Americans. It generally takes 3 hours for a search term we put out to become #1. I plugged it at 11:50 Central, so by 2:50 or so, we should know if we got the #1 search term. We normally do. It is up to you. Search the term Infowars.com. Put it in Google over and over again. That will cause a big news frenzy wondering what it is. It will lead them, because then our stories have that term in it, to Infowars.com, to PrisonPlanet.com. Also, another search term is Infowars, without the com, Infowars Moneybomb. Moneybomb's one word, so 2 words. Infowars Moneybomb, that's search number 2. And in case they ban both those searches, which they've done before, also search Alex Jones. That will lead people to the big money bomb we're doing today. And again, I look at my children. It's over for them. We're going into this tyranny if we don't reverse this. This is life and death. That's why I'll work 18 hours a day. I dream about this stuff every night. I eat, drink, and sleep it. So does Alan Watt and so many others. Because this is so hardcore what we are facing. And it looks like we haven't updated it. We've raised $150,000. That means $50,000 today in the last 3 hours. We need, let me see, so like if we raise $50,000 every 3 hours, but I know overnight it won't be as good, will we get our goal of $500,000? We can do the math on that, but we need everybody to call 888-253-3139 and donate, especially all you middle-class people. If you put out the energy, get out of your trance, see yourself as taking action, start a radio show, a website, make a film, call into talk radio, donate to good causes. If you get involved and get aggressive and start talking to your neighbors and standing outside with sandwich boards about the New World Order and putting bumper stickers on your car and talking to people, I mean, almost every time I'm in a grocery store, I'll go, look at all this candy when there's kids behind me in line. Look, it's got aspartame, lady. Do you know how deadly that is? Or I'll see a mother with a Diet Coke with her kid, and I say, ma'am, please just search aspartame. That's the chemical in it, cancer. Please, ma'am, please. Again, it's that active resistance to this eugenics kill grid where they're literally poisoning everything. People can't respond because they're drugged out. They're brain damaged. We need to get out of that trance, that literally mesmerized television culture trance, break the conditioning, cut through the matrix, and get people to take action. And one way to do it is supporting the tip of the spear, Infowars.com, InfowarsMoneybomb.com. Alan Watt, let's get some into the mass drugging of society and how they're even coming out and going, yeah, bisphenol A gives you cancer and, feminizes men and gives women breast cancer. Yeah, fluoride's doing that. Yeah, aspartame's killing you, but so what? I mean, it's incredible how they're doing this.
Again, it was talked about by many of the top globalists back in the 50s and 60s that they would have to do this for world peace, they called it. And you find with Charles Galton Darwin, the physicist and grandson of Charles Darwin, he wrote a book called The Next Million Years, and he also was a scientist who worked on the Manhattan Project with all the other top scientists. He was at all the global meetings, of course, and he was lauded for his book on ways to bring down, massively cull and reduce the populations. But he said we'd have to use various drugs on the public, and including hormones, he says, hormones to alter the physical makeup of the males especially and make them more docile. Well, that's why you've had all this kind of stuff put into your food, into your plastic bottles, even baby's formula and the baby's bottles as well. And men now literally are almost infertile. There's so much data come out on BPA, for instance, has been banned in Canada just yesterday or the day before. Although they aren't going to take it off out of the products for 2 years. So I can actually see the physical effects on the young guys today. They have no shoulders. They're very narrow shoulders. They're more effeminate now too, and it's a deadly stuff. But the big boys did say they would use hormones on the public. They also said too that excesses of certain hormones would affect women in a different manner. They make them more masculine, more aggressive, and that has happened too. And it's helped also to further destroy the family unit.
And they admit it's all designed. I mean, you see short couples, and the children look like them, but the mom's 5'5", the dad's 5'10", their daughter's 6'2", and they're they're aquiline. They look like Amazons, but they're like a tree that grows too fast. They've got the breasts by the time they're 30 of an 80-year-old woman from the bisphenol A, and they're going to die. So, I mean, they're murdering our women, and you know, the average yuppie just thinks it's funny.
Yes, they are. And, of course, with all the inoculations and the cancers and the viruses and the inoculations, that was part of it, too. If you go through the first major inoculation process that they went on with the Salk vaccine, and everybody said that he was a great savior for polio. And I think, to be honest with you, polio was hyped out of proportion, just like the flu was, the swine flu, the non-existent.
That was to put the SV40 in that they admit killed hundreds of millions globally.
That's right. That's right. And Salk knew what they were putting in. There was many other viruses in there, too, from live viruses.
Well, hold on. Talk about that when we come back, because we have the clip from CBC TV where the top scientist laughed and said, yeah, we knew it would give everybody cancer. It's like, I'm murdering you, and you're going to love it. Alan Watt is our guest. I'm Alex Jones, Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. We are running the 1 year annual, third annual Infowars Moneybomb.com. Be part of it today. Help us.
Is it really possible to get out of debt without payment plans or attorneys? 18 years ago, we developed a program that has made thousands debt-free in just 90 days. It's called Zero Debt in 90 Days, and it works for all credit card debt, medical bills, even collection lawsuits.
When I first joined, I was being sued. So I used the program methods, and after filing one piece of paper, the collection lawsuit was dismissed.
With Zero Debt in 90 days, your success is guaranteed in writing. There is no other program of its kind. Don't be alone when creditors gang up on you. Let our team of experts provide the resources to fight back and stop creditors in only 90 days, guaranteed. Prevent wage garnishments, bank levies, and stop collection calls with our proven program. Call Zero Debt in 90 days now, 800-477-9256, and ask for free information from an expert who also completed our program. 800-477-9256 or ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com. 800-477-9256 or ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner. So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty films.
What is a wind generator?
How can the wind produce power for a small cabin?
How can wind energy be stored and used during an emergency?
Can I assemble my own wind generator?
For answers to questions about wind power, visit windbluepower.com. Did you know the wind could provide your family with emergency power? It can with a wind generator from windbluepower.com. Learn how our amazing Light Breeze wind generator kits start charging a 12-volt battery and just 6 mile-per-hour wind. Or see the new Cyclone X2 dual kit featuring 2 wind generators on just 1 tower. And learn why schools and universities across the country utilize our products to teach about wind power and alternative energy at windbluepower.com. All kits qualify for a 30% IRS tax credit for residential energy efficient property. Enter coupon code RADIO for a 5% discount at windbluepower.com. That's windbluepower.com or call 800-976-0026. That's 800-976-0026.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. You're only alive once. You're going to give in to this scientific tyranny. You're going to fight back. We got 7 people back there answering the phones. They've been busy all morning long. You can give them a call at 888-253-3139 and donate and be part of the 2010 Money Bomb. If Michelle Bachmann, who is pro-war and a bunch of other stuff, I mean, I like her on her anti-globalist stance, but it's still pro-globalist, be pro-war. And if she can raise 5.4 million people thinking, oh, she'll save us in Congress, give me a break, folks. It's information war. The Pentagon says 90% of war now is information. The fourth estate, the mainstream corporate dinosaur media that's losing all its credibility, is funded by tens of billions of U.S. government money. We have all the proof in Aaron's video he put out, mainstream news. The video that's titled, We're Under Attack. And the biggest way you can help the money bomb is telling your email list, your friends, your colleagues, everyone you know, call into other talk radio shows, tell them, go to Infowars.com. We're having the 2010 money bomb. And I'm a little nervous. I think we're going to get our goal of 500,000, but it's dicey. We need everybody who can to donate, ladies and gentlemen, especially people who have funds. Do you understand that resistance is victory? And we are 100% committed to this fight. So InfowarsMoneybomb.com. You can also search the term Infowars.com to get it up there so others come and find this special 27-hour transmission. Going back to Alan Watt. Alan, looking at this, I just see so much good news out there, though. And I understand the globalists have tried to cover all the angles, but I mean, they are destroying this system. And, you know, as you said, we don't have a choice. We've got to fight back against this.
There is no choice. You have no choice because I don't think people understand what a Sovietized bureaucracy ruling over you means. And this is what you have. This is the third way. That's what they meant by Alvin Tolfer wrote the book, too. It's called The Third Way. It's emerging as they planned. It came out under the Rees Commission with Norman Dodds. It's up on YouTube somewhere where he explains that the foundation said their job was to change the culture, radically alter it so much in the Western countries, including America, that they could blend it seamlessly with that of the Soviet system.
And who is their main apprentice? Professor Newt Gingrich, the pro-carbon tax globalist.
That's right, and he's also ahead of the annual meeting for the world scientists to do with chipping individuals worldwide. The first one they held was in 2000 at Loyola University, where they talked about successfully implanting chips in the brain. They did say there was a system ready to go. All they had to do now was train the public through fiction, through movies and so on, and aim at the young to accept it and want it. And
now I want you to continue with that in the next hour, and we're going to open the phones up for Alan Watt about the money bomb, why you're supporting the money bomb, 1-800-259-9231, 1-800-259-9231. But I want you to understand, we have the Rockefeller Foundation documents. They're on the websites. It's public. They are poisoning the food and water. They are adding stuff to the vaccines. This is real. I mean, get out of your trance. I'm even telling myself this. Physically realize how incredible it is they're doing this. You got interrupted by the break. We're about to go to break again, but get back into the stuff they're putting in vaccines.
Yeah. Well, again, do you remember Dr. Salk, before he became the champion and the hero of the common folk with this polio vaccine, was also the head of the British and American Eugenics Society, who advocated by many papers which he wrote, which are up there, on massive reduction and sterilization of the general public. And suddenly becomes the hero who's saving you with vaccines. And then from 50s onwards, the sperm count in the male goes plummeting down year by year by year. This is all tied together. These guys don't sit at world meetings discussing something for Santa Claus to grant them at Christmas. They go ahead and they actually implement it because they do believe that they have the right to govern the public, do as they wish with the public, and in their words, to save the world.
Stay there. Back in 70 seconds. Stay there.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support Infowars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, Satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.